You are not here to play small. We have developed ourselves and we've evolved into this position where we've convinced ourselves that playing it safe and playing it small is our direction. And how do I know this isn't for us? Is because of the rise of our mental health issues, our emotional problems, our disconnectedness, our feeling of lacking purpose. As soon as we start to hit this wall where we start to question ourselves, we start to question where we're from, what we're doing, why we're here. I'm lacking this I don't feel like my life is purpose driven. It's because we've come away from our natural capacity to expand and grow. But it's from those real deep lows where we actually create the velocity for greater and greater avenues of expansion. God does not want you to play small. Our soul, our spirit, and that deepest part of ourselves is yearning. One of its deepest desires is for you to expand, flourish, and grow in every aspect of your life. In health, wealth, love, success, perfect self-expression. All of those key pillars that we have within this human experience, we are to flourish in every single one and expand and grow in each one of those subjects. We're not at school, by the way. Okay, gather round, everyone. Story time with Alex. Yeah, those pillars, those important pillars of being human. We're here to expand, my friends. Because of the survival paradigm, because of that deep paradigm that's been constructed for eons of time, it's created this cage which we all have individually and then we have as a collective as well. So now for people listening to this, I'm sure you're a paradigm shaker, a paradigm shifter, and you've started to get to your glass ceiling of tolerance with what you're willing to tolerate when it comes to that survival paradigm. Because once we start to get to that glass ceiling, our spirit is like, we want to crack through that. We want to start seeing, we want to start peering behind the veil. We want to start seeing what else is going on, because what's going on right now is not serving me at all. This is the nudge by spirit. This is the nudge by God. Yep. Yeah, he comes along as well. He's like, come on, man. He's like, what you doing? What you doing? What you doing that job that you don't like? Why are you with those friends that aren't serving you? Why are you in those situations which ain't playing ball with your spirit anymore? Do you know what I'm saying? It's like, brother, you gotta fix up, look sharp, soldier. Do you know what I mean? It's like, wow, come on. And you feel that. We all receive that. I've just got as a little illustration of talking to God there, in a brother-like tongue. But however you receive your nudge from God, with how our spirit talks to us, how all of those nudges come at us, like, come on, where you at? This is not what I want for you, my friend. Yeah. You got to start asking some deep questions. You've got to start feeling deeply. You got to start feeling deep with where you are right now. Start questioning where you are right now. Are you expanding in your life? Are you just going about your day to day in this little blur box? Have you even expanded your viewpoint just a little bit to see the potential cage of your creation, which is your life at this current moment? How is your soul speaking to you right now? How are you getting intuitive nudges to move forward? Have you hit a rock bottom yet? From the rock bottom is where we really do create powerful velocity to go into that energy field of greater and greater expansion. Because once we hit that rock bottom, that's when our soul is like, damn, man, that is enough. So the glass ceiling is really like the glass bottom. But we don't want to crack that and go down further. We want to step on the broken glass to propel us up. Trying to make that analogy work. We just get propelled. We start to get propelled into that deeper, higher velocity, higher velocitude of listening, feeling, and being. And those pillars that I spoke about, each one of those, or all of them at once, or one of those at a time, might be your rock bottom moment. There might be a success that you lose. There might be something to go on with your health. There might be something to go on with your wealth. There may be something that's going on with your self-expression. All of those might have these like micro moments of like a rock bottomness, which then be like, open and peel back the veil, open up the jack-in-the-box for a new self-inquiry to start occurring. You are not here to play small. Even though it may start small and be a gradual process into the expansion, but it's continually moving forward. There's a momentum in your life which starts to feel like it kind of gathers more and more momentum. Even though everything's moving the same, but there's this feeling of a greater speed within your life as you accelerate and ascend. I'm trying to create like a visual here for you to feel into your journey. And sometimes it will feel like it's speeding up. Sometimes it'll feel like it's slowing down. Sometimes it'll feel like we're going around, you know how it is. But it's within those moments where you feel like you're not moving, you feel like you're stuck. They are really the power grounds and the powerhouse of you going into those greater areas of expansion. But start your journey of self-inquiry today. Start to feel into where you are right now. Start your journey of listening a little bit deeper. Doesn't have to be going straight in there, but just to develop even 5% more awareness of your capacity to receive what's going on within your life, well, whether that's what's being reflected back at you, what you're feeling within your body. You start to recognize things which give you an indicator of where you are. Start to ask God, the universe, the creator, start asking them questions and start really tuning into and being open and willing for that process to begin. So wherever you are, my friend, on your process, let me just say one more time, you are here to expand, you're here to grow, you're here to learn. It is your birthright to expand, grow, and flourish in every aspect of your life. There is nothing that's impossible. Everything is possible. And if anything, what will happen will smash any dream or imagination construct that you had of what was possible. That's what we're talking about here. The dream big. What we're dreaming now is big. In reality, when it comes in, will be totally smashing. It will far exceed anything that you ever imagined. Once you surrender to this process. Sending you so much love, my friend, and I can't wait to see your expansive self in the next video.